God says, very good news is happening in the next 3 hours. Don't try to skip God. If you skip this, you will cry so much. Listen closely, because this is not something small, and it is not something you can ignore without consequence. What I am about to reveal is directly connected to your life in the next few hours, not someday, not later, but within a time window that is already moving. If you feel a pull to stay, it is because I am holding your attention for a reason that your heart already senses. Do not rush away from this moment, because what is coming carries a blessing you have been waiting for, without even knowing how close it truly is. Type Amen if you believe. I am telling you clearly that very good news is already being prepared and aligned for you, and it will begin to unfold within the next 3 hours. This is not symbolic or distant. It is real, and it is near, and it is tied to something you have been hoping for deep inside your soul. You have felt tired, confused, and even forgotten at times, but I have not forgotten you for even a second. What is about to happen will start to answer a part of your life that has been silent for too long. This is why I am asking you not to skip this moment. Because missing this understanding will cause you to misunderstand what is happening when it arrives. You may see the change, but you may not recognize it as the blessing it truly is, and that will lead to regret that weighs heavily on your heart. I do not want you to cry over something that was meant to bring you joy. I am guiding you now so that when the door opens, you step through it with clarity instead of hesitation. Type 777 to receive blessings. There is a shift already moving towards you, and it is not random or accidental. It is connected to your patience, your endurance, and the quiet faith you held even when nothing seemed to be changing. You have gone through moments where you questioned everything, where you wondered if your waiting had meaning. I am telling you now that every moment of waiting has been building toward this exact point. Please take a moment to like this video, because someone else may need this same confirmation before their breakthrough arrives. The good news that is coming is not just one small piece of happiness. It is the beginning of a turning point. It will start small in appearance, but it carries the weight of something much bigger behind it. You will notice a change in how things begin to move, how certain obstacles suddenly lose their strength, and how doors that stayed closed start to open in quiet, but undeniable ways. This is how I move. Not always loud, but always certain. Do not think that this is happening for someone else and not for you. This is personal, and it is meant for you to receive. I know the details of your life, the struggles you have not spoken out loud, and the moments you felt completely alone. I have been with you in all of it, even when you could not feel my presence. What is coming in the next 3 hours is connected to those hidden places in your life. You must stay attentive, because blessings do not always arrive in ways people expect. Sometimes they come through a conversation, a message, a sudden opportunity, or a change in direction that feels small at first. If you are not aware, you might overlook it or dismiss it. And that is why I'm speaking to you now. I want your eyes open and your heart ready. There is a reason I warned you about skipping this. It is not to frighten you, but to protect you from missing something valuable. Regret does not come from what was never meant for you. It comes from what was given, but not received. I do not want you to carry that kind of pain. I want you to step into what is yours with confidence and peace. The next few hours are important, not because everything will instantly become perfect, but because something will begin. It is the beginning that matters, because it sets everything else in motion. You have been waiting for a sign, and this is your sign to pay attention to what unfolds next. Stay calm, stay open. And do not let doubt take control of your thoughts. Doubt will try to tell you that nothing is changing, that this is just another moment that will pass. But I am telling you the truth. Something is already moving behind the scenes. What you will see soon is only the surface of something much deeper that has already been set into motion. But you stayed. And that tells me your spirit is listening, even when your mind is unsure. I am continuing to speak because what is coming has not changed, and the timing is still moving forward exactly as I have said. Type yes to affirm. The next hours are not empty time. They are active, alive, and filled with movement that you cannot yet see. While you may feel like you are sitting still, there are things shifting around you, conversations aligning, decisions being influenced, and paths being cleared in ways that only I can orchestrate. This is why you must not let impatience or distraction pull you away from awareness. What is meant for you is approaching, and your readiness will determine how you receive it. You have been through seasons where nothing seemed to happen, no matter how much you hoped or prayed. Those seasons were not wasted, even though they felt heavy and slow. They were building something inside you that is now ready to meet what is coming. If this had come earlier, you might not have recognized its value, or handled it with the strength you now carry. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site. You are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give, and it will be given to you, is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose, join the conversation, and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today, join our community, and see what God brings back into your life. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading everywhere so fast? New CIA leaks have revealed a powerful brain ritual that triggers instant wealth flow. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly changing lives. From crushing debt to dream vacations, this could be your shortcut to abundance. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Do not underestimate how prepared you have become. Even in your weakest moments, I was shaping your perspective, teaching you lessons that will now make sense. You may not see the full picture yet, but soon you will begin to connect the pieces. What once felt confusing will start to feel purposeful. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. The good news that is coming is not here to test you. It is here to lift you. But even a blessing requires awareness, because sometimes people reject what they have been praying for simply because it arrives in an unexpected form. I do not want that to happen to you. I want you to receive what is yours without fear or hesitation. There is something specific that has been delayed in your life. Something that has made you question whether things would ever change. That delay is ending. And the movement you're about to witness is the answer to that long waiting. It may not come with loud noise or dramatic signs, but it will carry a certainty that you cannot ignore once it appears. Stay grounded in faith, and do not let your emotions confuse you. Excitement is good, but steadiness is what allows you to recognize truth. You will feel a shift in your spirit before you fully understand what is happening around you. That inner knowing is my way of guiding you, so pay attention to it. You are not being asked to do something difficult right now. You are being asked to stay present, to remain open, and to trust that what is unfolding is not by accident. The next steps will become clear as you move forward, not all at once, but in pieces that you can handle. I do not overwhelm you. I lead you step by step. There are people connected to your situation who are also being moved into place. Some of them do not even realize they are part of your blessing. I am working through them quietly, aligning their actions with what needs to happen for you. This is how I bring things together, not always visibly, but always intentionally. You may feel a sudden urge to act, to reach out, or to take a step that you had not considered before. Do not ignore that feeling when it comes. It will not be random, it will be guidance. Trust it because it will lead you closer to what is being prepared. There is also something you must release in these next hours. It is a thought, a fear, or a doubt that has been holding you back from fully receiving what is yours. You have carried it long enough, and it no longer serves you. Let it go so your hands are free to receive what is coming. You are not late, and you are not behind. Everything is happening in a timing that is designed for you, even if it has felt slow. The fact that you are hearing this now is part of that timing. You are being positioned exactly where you need to be. Do not let small distractions steal your attention during this time. Stay focused, stay aware, and keep your heart open. Even something that seems simple could be the beginning of the good news I have been speaking about. Nothing is too small when it is guided by me. I know you have been tired of waiting. I know you have felt like giving up more than once, but you did not, and that is why you are here right now. You are closer than you think, and what is coming will remind you that your faith was not in vain. Keep your spirit calm and your mind clear. Do not rush ahead in your thoughts trying to predict everything. Let things unfold naturally because that is where you will see my hand most clearly. When you stop forcing answers, you begin to notice what is truly happening. The time is not slowing down, and what is unfolding is becoming closer with every passing minute. You may not see it clearly yet, but you are standing at the edge of a shift that will begin to reveal itself very soon. I am guiding you carefully so that you do not miss what is already stepping into your life. Type 222 if you trust God. There is something about to touch your life in a way that will feel different from anything you have experienced recently. It will not feel forced or confusing, but instead it will carry a sense of rightness that settles deep inside you. That feeling is not coincidence. It is confirmation. I am letting you know in advance so that when it arrives, you recognize it instead of questioning it away. You have been conditioned by past disappointments to expect less to protect yourself from getting your hopes too high. That is understandable, but right now that mindset can become a barrier. What is coming requires you to believe that something good can actually happen for you. If you hold on to doubt too tightly, you may hesitate at the very moment you should move forward. Release that fear gently and allow your heart to open again. You do not need to force belief. You only need to allow it space. Even a small opening is enough for me to work through. I will meet you where you are, but I need you to stop closing yourself off from what is meant to reach you. Type then 10 to claim miracles. You are not imagining the shift you feel inside. That subtle sense of anticipation is real, and it is growing stronger because the moment is getting closer. I have been preparing both the situation and your spirit, so that they meet at the right time. When they connect, you will understand why everything had to happen the way it did. There is something about your situation that is about to turn in your favor. It may involve a person, an opportunity, or a piece of information that changes how you see everything. What once looked like a dead end will begin to show a new path. This is the kind of change that does not just fix one thing, it starts a chain of improvements. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into fortune? A covert CIA finding exposes a strange 7-second ritual that activates money, attracting brainwaves on autopilot. Supported by science and 4 elite labs, this home ritual is turning struggling people into dream lifestyle owners. But this page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments, before it's deleted from the internet forever. Stay alert to what feels different, even if it seems small. A single moment can carry the beginning of something much larger. I often move through simple openings that grow into powerful changes. If you dismiss those small beginnings, you risk missing the doorway to something greater. You are not being tested in this moment. You are being invited. This is not about proving your worth, because you are already worthy of what I am giving. This is about your willingness to receive without fear. The more you relax into this, the easier it will be for you to step into what is unfolding. There may be a moment where you feel unsure, where your mind tries to question what is happening. That is natural, but do not let it take control. Let your inner knowing guide you instead. That quiet sense of peace is my voice within you, helping you recognize what is true. Something you thought was closed is about to show signs of life again. It may not reopen in the same way you expected, but it will present a new form that is better suited for where you are now. I do not restore things exactly as they were when something greater can be created. Trust that what comes will be aligned with your growth. You are also stepping into a moment of clarity. Things that once confused you will begin to make sense. You will see connections that you could not see before. And that understanding will bring you peace. It will also give you the confidence to move forward without hesitation. I am not bringing you this far just to leave you uncertain. I am guiding you into something that has purpose and direction. You may not know every detail yet, but you will know enough to take the next step. That is how progress happens, one clear step at a time. There is also a sense of relief that is coming with this good news. It may not solve everything instantly, but it will remove a weight you have been carrying. You will feel lighter, more hopeful, and more certain that things are finally moving. That feeling will remind you that you are not stuck anymore. Do not let past experiences convince you that this will end the same way. This is different because you are different now. You have grown, learned, and become stronger in ways you may not fully recognize. That growth is what allows you to handle what is coming. The next moments are important, not because they demand pressure, but because they carry meaning. Stay calm, stay aware, and trust that you are exactly where you need to be. What is coming is not random, and it is not out of reach. It is already moving toward you with purpose. There is a quiet alignment happening around you that you cannot fully see yet, but you can begin to feel it if you pay attention. It may come as a sudden calm, a sense that something is about to change even without visible proof. That feeling is not your imagination. It is my way of letting you sense what is already in motion. Trust that inner awareness because it is guiding you toward what is about to be revealed. You have been through enough uncertainty to know how easily doubt can rise. It can whisper that nothing will happen, that this is just another moment that will pass without meaning. But I am telling you clearly that this moment is different, and you must not treat it like the others. What is coming carries a weight that will shift something real in your life. Type 888 to welcome abundance. There is a connection between your patience and what is about to arrive. Every time you chose to keep going even when it felt pointless, you were moving closer to this exact point. Nothing you endured was wasted. Even the moments that felt empty or painful, they were shaping your ability to recognize and hold what is now being placed before you. You may notice that your thoughts are becoming clearer, as if a fog is lifting from your mind. This is part of the preparation because clarity allows you to make the right decisions when the moment comes. Confusion would only delay you, and I am removing it so that you can move forward with confidence. Pay attention to this shift because it is one of the signs that you are aligned with what is happening. There is also something within you that is beginning to rise, a quiet confidence that you may not have felt in a long time. It is not loud or overwhelming, but it is steady and real. That confidence is coming from me reminding you that you are capable and ready. You do not need to question your ability to handle what is coming. Something unexpected may happen, something that you did not plan for or see coming. Do not let that surprise cause you to pull back. Often, the best things arrive in ways that are not predictable. Stay open because what feels unexpected may be exactly what you have been waiting for. You are not being left to figure this out on your own. I am guiding your steps, even the ones that seem small or unimportant. Every movement you make during this time has meaning, even if you do not understand it immediately. Trust the process, because as is leading you towards something good. There is also a sense of timing that you will begin to notice. Things will start to happen in a way that feels almost too precise to be coincidence. Moments will line up, and events will connect in ways that make you pause and realize that something greater is at work. That realization will strengthen your trust in what is unfolding. Do not rush ahead trying to control every detail. Control is not what is needed right now. Awareness is. When you stay aware, you naturally move in the right direction without forcing anything. That is where you will feel the most peace, even as things begin to change. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has now come to light, revealing a brain-hacking ritual that draws in wealth like magic. It only takes 7 seconds. You can do it at home, and it's supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are ditching debt and living in luxury right now. But this information won't stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted. You may feel a moment of emotion rise within you. A mix of relief, disbelief, and quiet joy. Let that emotion flow without holding it back. It is part of your release from what you have been carrying. It is also a sign that you are beginning to step into something new. There is a door that is about to open, and it may not look like what you imagined. It may appear simple or even ordinary at first. But do not let appearance fool you, because what is behind that door carries something meaningful for your life. Step toward it with trust, not hesitation. You have come too far to turn back now. Every step you have taken has brought you here, to this exact point in time. I am not asking you to do something impossible. I am asking you to stay present and receive what is being given. The next moments will begin to reveal more, little by little. Do not expect everything at once, but expect enough to guide you forward. Each piece will lead to the next, creating a path that becomes clearer as you walk it. This is how I move in your life, step by step, never leaving you without direction. I need you to remain steady, because this is where many people lose focus and miss what is right in front of them. Stay with me, because you are not being brought this far to walk away at the edge of your own blessing. Type 555 to receive divine timing. There is a gentle pressure building in your life, not to overwhelm you, but to push you into awareness. It may feel like something is about to happen, like a quiet tension that you cannot fully explain. That feeling is real, and it is connected to what is about to unfold. Do not mistake it for anxiety, because it is actually anticipation guided by me. You have reached a point where the waiting and the receiving are about to meet. For a long time, you were only in the waiting, holding on without seeing results. Now you are stepping into the receiving, where what you have been hoping for begins to show itself. This shift is important, because it changes how you move forward from this moment. Type 333 if you are ready. There is something in your life that is about to confirm that things are changing. It may be small in appearance, but it will carry a meaning that speaks directly to your situation. When you see it, you will feel it. And that feeling will tell you that this is not random. It is connected to everything I have been speaking to you about. Do not let your mind rush ahead, trying to predict what it will look like. The more you try to control the outcome, the more you may overlook the reality of what is happening. Let it come as it is meant to come. What is important is not how it looks at first, but what it leads to next. You are also being asked to stay calm in your response. When something finally begins to happen, after a long time of waiting, it can bring strong emotions. But calmness will allow you to think clearly and act wisely. This is not a moment to react out of fear or excitement, but to move with quiet confidence. There is a presence around you that is guiding every step, even the ones you do not notice. You are not making these movements alone. I am aligning things so that when the moment arrives, you are in the right place to receive it. Trust that you are being positioned correctly, even if you cannot see the full path. Something you thought was lost is about to return in a new way. It will not be exactly as it was before, because you have changed and grown. What comes back will fit who you are now, not who you used to be. This is how I restore, not by repeating the past, but by improving it. You may also feel a sense of relief begin to rise inside you. It may come quietly at first, like a weight being lifted from your shoulders. That relief is part of the good news, because it signals that something heavy is no longer holding you down. Let yourself feel it without questioning it. There is no need to doubt what is happening. Doubt will only cloud your ability to recognize what is right in front of you. Stay grounded in trust, even if your mind tries to wander. The truth will become clear through what unfolds, not through overthinking. You are not being asked to rush into anything. You are being guided step by step, with each moment revealing what you need to know. That is how you move forward without fear. When you take one clear step at a time, everything becomes easier to understand. There is also a connection between this moment and something you have been praying about. You may not see the connection immediately, but it will become clear as things unfold. What is coming is not separate from your prayers. It is the beginning of the answer. You have held on through moments that felt uncertain and heavy. That strength is part of why you are here now, ready to receive something different. You did not give up, even when it would have been easier to walk away. That matters more than you realize. The next few moments will begin to reveal the first signs. Stay attentive because they may come quietly. Do not expect something loud or dramatic. Often, the most important changes begin in simple ways that grow stronger over time. Do not let simplicity deceive you, because within it is the beginning of something that will grow. Stay grounded in calmness, because your peace will help you recognize what is truly happening. Type 999 to receive clarity. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description, or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-Fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself, Jesus says. This is not history, it is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. Why are so many claiming this CIA ritual changed their life in just 7 seconds? This leaked CIA ritual is the real deal and it's potent. A 7-second brainwave hack backed by 4 neuroscience labs is helping regular people leap from broke to abundant. Dream homes, cars, trips. It's all within reach. But this video could disappear anytime from the internet. So click the link in the description and comments now to see it before it's gone forever. There is a quiet unfolding taking place around you, and it is not random or without purpose. What you are about to notice carries a connection to something you have been waiting for, even if you did not expect it to come this way. This is how I move. Not always through what you imagined, but always through what is right. When you recognize that, you begin to see my hand in everything. You may feel a moment where something shifts. A change so subtle that others might overlook it. But you will feel it differently because it is meant for you. That feeling will not be loud or overwhelming, but it will be steady and real. Trust that inner knowing, because it is guiding you toward what is unfolding. Type 444 if you feel guided. There is also something being placed in your path that will require a response from you. It may be an opportunity, a decision, or a simple action that leads to something greater. Do not hesitate when that moment comes. Even a small step taken with trust can open a much larger door. You have reached a point where your past no longer defines what is ahead of you. The struggles you went through have shaped you, but they do not control your future. What is happening now is part of a new direction that is opening for you. It may not erase everything instantly, but it will begin to change the course of your life. Stay attentive to how things begin to connect. You may notice patterns, timing, or moments that feel too precise to ignore. That is because they are not coincidences. They are signs that everything is aligning as it should. You are not being left without guidance in this moment. I am leading you gently, even if it does not always feel obvious. When you pause and listen within, you will sense the direction you need to take. That quiet guidance is my presence within you. There is also a sense of confirmation that will come through what you see or hear. It may be something that speaks directly to your situation. Something that feels like it was meant for you alone. When that happens, do not dismiss it. It is part of how I reassure you that you are on the right path. You have been through times where things felt uncertain, where nothing seemed to move no matter how much you hoped. But this is not one of those times. This is a moment where movement is happening, even if it is not yet fully visible. Trust that what is beginning now will continue to unfold. Do not allow fear to enter your thoughts at this stage. Fear will try to make you question what is happening or pull back from it. But you are not in danger. You are in transition. This is a shift towards something better, not something to be afraid of. There is also something within you that is becoming stronger. It is your ability to trust, to move forward without needing to see everything at once. That strength is what will carry you through what comes next. You do not need all the answers. You only need enough to take the next step. You may feel a sense of gratitude rising within you even before everything fully unfolds. That feeling is natural, because your spirit recognizes what is happening before your mind does. Let that gratitude grow, because it will keep you aligned with what is coming. Something that once felt out of reach is beginning to come closer. You may not fully understand how or why yet, but you will soon. What matters right now is that you stay open, and do not close yourself off out of doubt. What is meant for you is not passing you by. I am with you in this moment, guiding you through every step, even the ones you do not notice. You are not alone and you are not forgotten. What is unfolding is part of something that has been prepared for you. There is a gentle clarity beginning to settle over your situation, even if everything is not fully revealed yet. You may notice that certain thoughts are becoming simpler, less tangled, and easier to understand. This is not accidental. It is part of the preparation I have been guiding you through. When your mind becomes clear, your path becomes easier to follow. You have carried questions for a long time, questions that seem to have no answers. But now, instead of answers coming all at once, you will begin to see them unfold through real moments. Each small piece will reveal something that connects to the bigger picture. That is how understanding grows, not in a single moment, but in a series of confirmations. Type 111 if you are aligned. There is something about to happen that will make you pause, even if only for a second. It will feel different from the usual patterns of your day. That pause is important because it is your opportunity to recognize that something has shifted. When you feel that moment, do not ignore it or rush past it. You are being asked to trust not only what you see, but what you feel inside. Your inner awareness is becoming sharper now, more reliable than before. It will guide you toward what matters and away from what does not. Listen to it because it is aligned with the path I am setting before you. Something you once thought was out of your reach is beginning to move closer. It may not look like a complete answer yet, but it is a step toward it. Do not dismiss progress just because it is not final. Every movement forward carries meaning, and this one is leading somewhere important. You are also being released from a weight that you have been carrying for longer than you realize. It may be emotional, mental, or even connected to a situation that has drained your energy. As this weight begins to lift, you will feel a sense of relief that you cannot fully explain. That relief is part of the good news that is reaching you. What's really behind the 7-second brain technique that's making headlines and new millionaires? A stunning CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second brain ritual that's helping normal people wipe out debt and attract serious wealth. With proof from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into dream living. Homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening. But the government could take this down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments, before it's deleted forever. There is a connection forming between your present moment and something that once felt distant. What you thought was far away is beginning to come into your reality. This is not coincidence. It is alignment. When things align like this, it means that the timing is right. You may feel a sense of calm confidence beginning to rise within you. It will not be loud or overwhelming, but it will be steady and reassuring. That confidence is coming from me, reminding you that you are capable of handling what is unfolding. You do not need to question yourself in this moment. Do not let old fears return and cloud what is happening. Those fears belong to a past season that you are moving out of. What is happening now is part of a new direction, one that is not controlled by those same limitations. Stay focused on what is in front of you, not what is behind you. There is also something being confirmed through timing. You may notice that events are happening at just the right moment, in a way that feels too precise to ignore. That precision is a sign that everything is being guided. When you see that, let it strengthen your trust instead of questioning it. You are not alone in this process, even if it feels quiet around you. I am guiding every detail, making sure that what needs to happen will happen. You may not see every movement, but you will see the results. That is enough to remind you that you are not forgotten. Something within you is also changing. You are becoming more open, more ready to receive without resistance. That openness is what allows blessings to enter your life fully. When you stop pushing things away out of fear, you begin to experience what is meant for you. The next moments will continue to reveal more. Not all at once, but in a way that you can follow. Each step will lead to the next, creating a path that becomes clearer as you move. You are not being rushed, but you are being guided forward. Stay with me, stay aware and do not lose focus now. The good news is no longer just approaching, it is unfolding around you. What you are beginning to see is only the start of something that will continue to grow. Trust this moment, because it is leading you into something meaningful. Stay calm and centered, because this is where your awareness becomes your greatest strength. Type 1313 if you are ready to receive. There is a shift happening right now that is beginning to connect everything together. You may start to notice how certain things are falling into place in a way that feels natural and unforced. That ease is not random. It is a sign that you are aligned with what is meant for you. When things move with ease, it means you are no longer pushing against resistance. You have spent so much time trying to understand why things were delayed, why certain doors would not open, no matter how hard you tried. Now you are beginning to see that those delays were not meant to stop you, but to prepare you. What is happening now would not have been possible before, because you were not yet ready to receive it fully. This moment is different because now you are. Type 1414 to step into your blessing. There is something unfolding that will confirm everything I have been telling you. It may not come all at once, but you will see enough to know that this is real. That confirmation will remove the last pieces of doubt that have been lingering in your mind. Once you see it, you will understand that this moment was always meant to happen. You may feel a sense of peace settling over you even as things begin to change. That peace is important, because it allows you to move forward without fear. When you are at peace, you are able to make decisions with clarity instead of confusion. Let that peace guide you because it is coming from me. There is also something being restored in your life, something that felt broken or uncertain before. It is not being restored in the same way it once was, but in a way that is stronger and more stable. This is how I bring healing, not by returning you to the past, but by building something better from it. Trust that what is being restored is aligned with your growth. You are beginning to see that you were never alone in your waiting. Even when it felt silent, I was working behind the scenes aligning everything for this moment. What you are witnessing now is the result of that unseen work. It may feel sudden, but it has been building for longer than you realize. Do not let hesitation slow you down now. When you feel the moment to move, move with confidence. You do not need to have every answer. You only need to trust the step that is in front of you. That step will lead to the next, and the path will continue to reveal itself. There is also a release happening within you. A letting go of the weight you have been carrying. It may come as a feeling of lightness, or as a realization that something no longer holds power over you. That release is necessary, because it creates space for what is coming. You cannot hold on to the old and fully receive the new at the same time. You may notice that your perspective is changing. Things that once felt overwhelming may now seem manageable. This is not because the situation has changed completely, but because you have changed. Your growth is allowing you to see things differently, and that difference is opening new possibilities. Is it finally time to try the same CIA secret ritual that's changing lives in seconds? This newly leaked CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual transforming lives overnight. Scientifically validated by 4 neuroscience labs, it rewires your mind to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and exotic travel, but this secret won't be online much longer. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently removed. There is a connection forming between what is happening now and what you have been praying for. It may not be obvious at first, but it will become clearer as things continue to unfold. What you are receiving is not separate from your prayers. It is part of the answer. Recognize that and let it strengthen your trust. You are not being rushed, but you are being guided forward with purpose. Each moment is leading to the next, creating a flow that you can follow. When you stay in that flow, things become easier to understand. You are no longer forcing your way forward. You are moving with what is already happening. There is also something about this moment that is teaching you how to trust again. Trust has been difficult for you at times, especially after disappointment. But what you are experiencing now is showing you that trust can lead to something good. Let that lesson settle in your heart. You are not at the beginning anymore, and you are not in the same place you were before. You are in the middle of something that is actively changing your situation. This is a moment of transition where the old is fading, and the new is beginning to take its place. There is a sense of confirmation growing stronger around you, and it is not subtle anymore. You may begin to notice that certain things are happening in a way that feels too precise to be coincidence. That precision is how you will know that this is real and guided. When moments align like this, it means everything is moving exactly as it should. You have come through a long period of uncertainty, and it has changed how you see things. You have learned to be careful, to protect your expectations, and to question what feels too good. But right now, that caution must soften, because what is happening is not here to hurt you. It is here to move you forward. Type 1616 to step forward with faith. There is something in front of you that will require a simple but important decision. It will not feel overwhelming, but it will carry weight. This is one of those moments where a small step can lead to something much larger. Do not overthink it because clarity is already within you. You may feel a mixture of emotions rising inside you. There may be relief, disbelief, and even a quiet excitement. These feelings are natural, because you are beginning to experience something that has been delayed for a long time. Let those emotions come, but do not let them take control of your actions. There is also a sense of direction becoming clearer. What once felt confusing is now beginning to make sense, in a way that feels natural. You are not forcing understanding anymore. It is coming to you. This is a sign that you are aligned with what is happening. Something that once seemed distant is now within your reach. It may not yet be fully in your hands, but it is close enough for you to see clearly. This is the moment where belief becomes reality. What you once hoped for is now beginning to take form. You are not being asked to rush or to prove anything. You are being guided to respond with awareness and trust. When you move with that mindset, everything becomes smoother. You are not fighting against anything. You are moving with what is already unfolding. There is also a release happening in your life that you may not fully notice at first. Something that once held you back is losing its grip. You are no longer tied to the same limitations that once controlled your path. This release is part of what allows you to step into what is coming. You may notice that your energy feels different, lighter, and more focused. This is not your imagination. It is a response to the shift that is taking place. When your energy changes, it means something within you has aligned. That alignment is what allows things to move forward. There is a connection forming between what you are experiencing now and what is about to happen next. Each moment is leading to another, creating a flow that you can follow. You do not need to see the entire path. You only need to stay present in the moment you are in. You are also being reminded that you are not alone in this. I am guiding you through every step, even the ones that feel small. You may not always see my hand, but you will see the results of what I am doing. That is enough to trust the process. There is something about this moment that is strengthening your faith. You are beginning to see that what you believed for is not out of reach. It is real, and it is unfolding in front of you. This realization will stay with you, even after this moment passes. You are no longer in the same place you were before. You have moved forward, even if you did not realize it at the time. What is happening now is the result of that movement. You are stepping into something new. Something that carries purpose and direction. You have come too far, and what is in front of you now carries the evidence of everything I have been telling you. Stay steady because this is where your confidence must match what you are receiving. Type 1717 if you receive this truth. There is a strong sense of confirmation moving through your life right now, and it is not something you need to search for. It is appearing naturally in ways that speak directly to your situation. You may notice that certain outcomes are aligning in your favor, or that something you expected to struggle with is. suddenly becoming easier. That shift is the sign that you are no longer in the same place you once were. Why is the government working so hard to bury this 7-second brain ritual? A stunning CIA leak has just exposed a 7-second brain ritual, now allowing regular people to clear debt and invite unstoppable wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this easy-at-home method is transforming financial struggles into dream lifestyles. New homes, vehicles, vacations. It's all becoming possible. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You have stepped out of a season of waiting and into a season of receiving even. If you are still adjusting to that reality, it may feel unfamiliar at first, because you have spent so much time expecting delays and resistance. But now things are beginning to move differently, and you must allow yourself to accept that change. This is not temporary. It is the beginning of something that will continue to unfold. Type 1818 to accept your blessing. There is also a sense of movement that is becoming more visible. What once felt like small signs is now growing into something clearer and more defined. You are beginning to see how each moment connects, how each step leads to another. This is not random. It is a guided progression that is carrying you forward. You may feel a strong sense of relief as things begin to settle into place. That relief is not just emotional. It is a response to the shift that is happening around you. When something that has been uncertain starts to become clear, it naturally brings peace. Let yourself feel that peace without questioning it. There is something important about how you respond now. Your response does not need to be perfect, but it does need to be present. When you stay aware and engaged with what is happening, you allow it to continue unfolding smoothly. If you pull back or overthink, you may slow down the flow that is already moving. You are not being asked to control anything. You are being guided to move with what is already happening. That is where your strength lies, not in forcing outcomes, but in recognizing and responding to them. When you do that, everything becomes easier to understand. There is also a deeper understanding beginning to form within you. You are starting to see why things happened the way they did, why certain doors stayed closed, and why you had to wait. That understanding may not come all at once, but it will continue to grow. Each realization will bring you more clarity and peace. Something that once felt uncertain is now becoming solid. It is taking form in a way that you can trust. This is not something that will disappear or fade away. It is something that is meant to stay and continue developing in your life. You may also notice that your confidence is increasing. Not in a loud or overwhelming way, but in a quiet and steady manner. That confidence is coming from the truth that you are seeing with your own eyes. When you experience something real, it naturally strengthens your belief. There is a connection between this moment and your future that is beginning to reveal itself. What is happening now is not isolated. It is part of something larger. It is setting the stage for what comes next. Recognize that this is not the end of something. It is the beginning of a new path. You are not alone in this process. I am with you in every moment, guiding, protecting, and ensuring that what is meant for you reaches you. You may not always feel it, but you will see the results of it. That is enough to remind you that you are not forgotten. There is also a sense of completion forming, as if something that has been unfinished is finally coming together. That completion is important because it allows you to move forward without carrying the weight of the past. When something is complete, it frees you to step into what is next. You have reached a point where you can no longer deny that something is changing. It is happening in front of you, and it is real. Accept it fully without fear or hesitation. What you are receiving is meant for you. There is a deep sense of confirmation surrounding you now, and it is no longer something you have to search for. You can see it in how things are moving, how situations are resolving, and how certain paths are becoming clearer. This is the evidence of what has been unfolding step by step. When you recognize this, you begin to understand that this was never just a possibility. It was a certainty waiting for its moment. You have crossed from hoping into knowing, even if that knowing still feels new. It may feel unfamiliar, because you are used to questioning and waiting. But now you are stepping into a place where things are beginning to make sense without effort. This is what happens when alignment is complete. Type 2020 to walk in faith. There is also a sense of stability forming in your life, something that was missing before. What once felt uncertain is now becoming steady and dependable. This stability is not temporary. It is part of the foundation that is being built for your future. It will support what is coming next, and allow you to move forward with confidence. You may notice that your thoughts are becoming calmer, less filled with worry or confusion. This is because the situation around you is no longer feeding those doubts. When clarity replaces uncertainty, your mind naturally settles. Let that calmness guide you, because it reflects the truth of what is happening. There is something important about how you move forward from here. You are no longer reacting to uncertainty. You are responding to clarity. This changes everything because your actions are now based on what is real instead of what you fear. When you act from this place, your path becomes stronger and more direct. You are also beginning to see how everything connects, how each step led to this moment. What once felt like random experiences now shows a pattern. That pattern reveals that you have been guided all along. Recognizing this will deepen your trust in what continues to unfold. Do you know why everyone's whispering about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave ritual leaked from the CIA is changing lives across the globe. Proven by neuroscience, this 7-second method helps regular people attract money, freedom and luxury. If you're seeing this, you're very lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. There is a sense of completion within this phase. As if something that has been building is finally reaching its point of fulfillment. This does not mean everything is finished, but it means that a chapter is closing. What you have been waiting for has begun, and now it will continue to grow in new ways. You may feel a quiet gratitude rising within you, even without fully understanding everything yet. That gratitude is a natural response to what you are experiencing. It reflects your spirit recognizing that something good has entered your life. Let that feeling remain, because it will keep you aligned with what is ahead. There is also a new sense of direction becoming clear. You are no longer moving without purpose or clarity. The path in front of you may still have unknowns, but it is no longer confusing. You can see where you are going even if you cannot see every detail. You are not being left to navigate this alone. I am still guiding you, still present in every step you take. The same presence that brought you here will continue to lead you forward. You can trust that what has begun will not be taken away. Something within you has also changed permanently. You are not the same person who started this journey. You have grown in strength, awareness, and trust. That growth is what allows you to hold what you are receiving now. There is a sense of readiness within you that was not there before. You are prepared for what comes next, even if you do not realize it fully. This readiness is part of why this moment could finally arrive. Without it, things would not have unfolded in the same way. You may notice that your focus is becoming sharper, more directed toward what matters. Distractions that once pulled you away are losing their hold. This is because you are stepping into a place where clarity guides your attention. When you know what matters, everything else fades. The good news that began this moment is no longer something you are waiting for, or even watching unfold. It has now become part of your life, something you are living within. You are about to enter your divine future. But remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the Word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry when Jesus says, "Give, and heaven will open over you." On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall, share your heart, and as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit our community now, join the family, and see your heavens open. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected, faith-filled community at the link in the description and pinned comment, a place where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.